baby.
Oh, yes.
And we're
Oh,
back.
yes, we are indeed back. Thank you.
Sorry for those more technical difficulties.
Yes. And correction, it was not the fourth quarter. It isn't. This is the fourth quarter. Score is 70-37 in favor of the Spartans. Ethan Eisler at the line. Oh, pardon. Almost had a slip up there. Ethan Eisler at the line.
Are looking at us, Ben. That's funny.
Ethan Eisler at the line.
Okay, the camera's back.
Yes.
Little camera blur, Sam.
Liam McKnight with the ball. Looking. Surveying. Being trapped. Gets it back to Eisler. He looks to feed Issa. Now back out. McKnight, 3. Off the rim. Taken back by the T-Birds. And a block on the other end by Ethan Eisler. What a recovery there by the freshman. That was pretty spectacular, guys. And a foul on the floor that time. Off the offensive rebound. Drive that time by number 10. Was looking for the and one, but didn't get it to go.
Corbin, crazy game for Corbin today. Corbin Wiley. Ben always listens to me. Right, Ben? We're buddies, huh?
I am very good at listening. You see how I stopped the shaky?
Good boy.
Okay.
My
Okay,
bad.
dude.
That's my bad.
Okay, dude.
That's my bad.
Yeah. It's like an over and back on the Spartans. Looks like Blake Sproul bobbled that one a bit.
Also a little cousin duo, Shadisa and Judisa.
Indeed. I have a lot of family ties in this game.
Nice song reference for the next week. Super Bowl.
Indeed. By none other than Kendrick Lamar. Foul on the layup attempt right there by number 11 for the T-Birds. Still can't get a name for him.
Nameless. Doesn't matter. He's nameless. That's it.
1:05 left in the game. His first free throw up and no good. Score is Spartan 70. Circle 37. Running clock here in the fourth quarter. Second free throw for number 11. But no good. Rebounded by Shad Issa.
30 seconds left.
Spartans will look to take an easy W on this one. Corbin Wiley crossing over, really showing off the handle here, evading multiple defenders. Really just an ISO session for here. Looks like Rucker Park out here. And a foul. A little fancy dribbling there by Corbin Wiley. Putting on his best street ball impersonation.
Winding down time, 13 seconds left.
And looks like we have a special guest with us. It's Cam Estes.
What's up? Collegiates has a definitive win with this one, 70-37, and that's the game.
Spartan JV's first game in this main gym here. They cap off an easy one here. They cap off an easy one. 70-37 against the JV T-Birds.
So weird.
I have no idea what's going on.
We'll be back. We'll be back to you guys with the pregame for the boys varsity coming up soon.
We're live.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's the big one, the one you've been waiting for. It's the Collegiate Spartans, their varsity versus the Circle T-Birds of Towanda, Kansas. Well, after a pretty decisive JV win for the Spartans.
Yeah, up by 30.
Yeah, winning by almost winning by 40, but just barely avoiding that. So, what can we say about this Collegiate Spartan varsity offense and defense that hasn't been said already? Ranked number 1 in 3A by Sports in Kansas, they're coming in here with 2 losses, with one being to the rival Andale, and the other being to the 5A power, the Cape and Crusaders. And Brian, I'm pretty sure you were in the building for that one.
Yeah, a little crazy game for that one too. That's the game. Our equipment all blew up, started steaming, camera cracked, bucket broken. But thank you to the Matar family for donating the equipment, new equipment, all new camera. Hopefully you can see the quality. And tell us in the chat if there's anything going on with the camera. We're keeping it up in touch, but I just want to hear you guys in the chat. Be live for this.
Indeed.
New audio, everything almost.
Indeed, we love your feedback. So feedback is very much appreciated. All right, Spartans, 2 losses on the year. Anyway, I'm Ben Shackelford.
I'm Brian Matar.
I'm Sam Taylor. I'm Max Williams.
And we will be your humble hosts for today's contest. Well, a little bit of background information. Like we said, Spartans come in with 2 losses, trying to rebound off that big loss to the Cape Crusaders, losing by 30 points.
Yeah, that was a crazy game. Very livid. Their number 1, Corbin Johnson for Capon, up by 30, maybe like 20 points that game. D1 for some team for the Army, but 5A school, we knew we were going to go BTA that game, and we went BTA. You know, it happens. Also, Max Williams was in that game. How do you feel like that game against Capon went? Like, how did Collegiate play that game?
We played like some butt. We got BTA'd. If you don't know what that means belt to ass. Like, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I agree. Everyone says that. It's not that bad of a language. Sorry for those kids, but, you know, it was a sad game. People cried. Tears were shed. It's how the game of basketball plays, you know. Sorry, one of the fans is talking to our other commentator, Ben.
Yes, just trying to gather more information. So,
Huh?
trying to gather more information, folks. So, one point of concern for the Spartans would be definitely to run a very hard press against these very good circle ball handlers, as they can get a lot of work from the perimeter. Some players of note for the Spartans: Jaden Parker and Kamari Jennings, 2 players of note. And of course, have to mention AJ Batiste.
Big players. Me and Max are talking to them today. AJ said he's going to get a cool 15 to 20 points, pop off after that bad loss against Capon the other day. Jaden, he says he wants to represent for the people that are here. Very close people are going to be here today. His family and significant others of him will be here tonight. Wants to show off, pop off for them. Big game for both. Max, what else can you say about that?
Jaden, hey, I feel like he's going to have a pop-out game. I'm not going to be federal. Hey, maybe he's going to play even better because now his family is here, as his mom just recently moved to Texas. And Jaden did have the chance to go to Texas, but he decided to stay loyal to Collegiate as this is his home.
That was a big change. All his family except him, he now lives with his grandma here. His brother and sister moved to Texas, including his mom. But he stayed loyal to Collegiate, staying all 4 years.
Indeed. Key players. A Jaden drive to the rim can certainly get you a bucket. Anyway, last time these 2 teams met, it's back in 2022. I remember it was a Jack Duarte special.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. I remember that too.
Jack Duarte now at the University of Kansas, getting his education. Some defensive keys to this game for the Spartans would be to, I'd say, limit perimeter opportunities for the T-Birds and I'd say feed their bigs. Feed Logan and feed Chege. And maybe get Jaden posted up a couple times. Anyway, on to the visitors, the Circle Thunderbirds. Can't really get a good record for them now. Max Preps and Keisha not very reliable at this moment. Anyway, a minute left till game time.
Big game. I talked to some Circle people as well. They don't think they're going to win this game. They're not hopeful. They know how powerful Wichita Collegiate is, and they think they're going to come out with a loss. But, you know, at the end of the game, it's basketball. Anything can happen. Sam, you're not at the Capon game, but how do you feel like Collegiate played so far? You saw them warming up. He's on video today. So how do you feel like that's happening so far?
JV with some BTA, and I think that we can definitely pull off the same kind of thing here in the varsity game because a lot of it is some of the same players. So we should have about the same, if not
Some players of
a little
note.
bit harder time.
Player of note for the T-Birds is Landon Boldra, and we'll be back. We'll be back with you, the audience, after this national anthem by the Wichita Collegiate.
And we're keeping the mic on for this one.
By the Wichita Collegiate Madrigals. Very soothing sound.
Is performed by the Wichita Collegiate Madrigals under the direction of Matt Weber.
And we're back. Sorry, the camera, the mic didn't catch that, but happens. Beautiful by the Madrigals. Ben, aren't you on the Madrigals?
I am unfortunately a sophomore, so
Okay,
I am in. Oh,
my bad. Keep on talking.
we are. So I'm in Dynamics, which is the freshman and sophomore choir group.
So that's next year going to be in the Dynamics.
Next year.
Yep.
Anyway,
No, Madrigals next year.
starting lineups for both teams. Number 1, Easton Smith, 5'9", junior for the Circle. And for the Spartans, 5'10", senior, number 2, Jack Grace.
For the Thunderbirds, a junior, number 2, Clayton Gilbertson.
Number 2, Clayton Gilbertson for the T-Birds.
A.J. Batiste.
And number 3, A.J. Batiste for the Spartans.
For the visitors, a senior, number 5, Hunter Kalman.
Senior number 5, 6'5", Hunter Kalman for the T-Birds.
Jaden Parker.
And for Collegiate, 6'2", number 11, Jaden Parker. Keep an eye on him this game.
A senior, number 21, Landon
Probably going to pop off.
And number 21 for Circle, Landon Boldra. Keep an eye on him as well.
Test.
Rounding out the lineup for the Thunderbirds, a senior, number 23, Keaton Koenigsman.
And number 23, Keaton Koenigsman
For
for the Spartans.
33, David Shege.
Number 15 for the Spartans, Carter Drumright. And number 33, the big man, David Shege.
And he's 6'7".
Collegiate is coached by Mitch Fiegel. Good luck to both teams.
Appreciate the commentary there, guys.
You're welcome.
Anyways, we'll be back to you.
Wait, no. I have a question for you, Ben. Who were you saying was the big players for Circle High?
I'd say number 21 and number 23, Landon Boldra and Keaton Koenigsman.
And one of them is are they seniors?
Yes, both of them are seniors.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure one of them's already signed to a D2 school, so probably going to pop off tonight. And we'll be back when the game starts. We're back.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen. In the center to tip, it's number 33, David Chege, number 5, Cowman of Circle.
Always David.
Chege wins the tip. Into Parker in the post. Now hands it back off to Grace. Blocked that time. A little bit of contact there.
Good
Gets it
defense.
Back to the T-Birds. Now it's Bolger with the ball. Being hounded by Grace. He loses it out of bounds. Good defense there early for the Spartans. That's Jack Grace forcing that one. It's Parker inbounds. Circle going to a press here early. It's quite like the Spartans in a way. Now Carter Drumright with the ball. Hounded by Boldra. Now to Batiste. He's surveying, looking. Gets it to Parker. Big body in the paint, no good. Rebounded by Chege. He puts that one up, no good again. Another rebound. Spartans taking advantage of their size. Jack Grace, three-pointer, bottom. Spartans take a early 3-0 lead here. 7:17 left in this first quarter. Also inbounded to Cowman. Now back to number 2. That's Gilbertson. He's taking it himself, guarded by Drumright.
Ben?
Yes.
Table's shaking a little bit. Sorry about that if the table goes shaky a little bit.
Sorry, I get a bit excited, folks.
And we're still working with this new camera equipment. My bad. Not as big as the student section as we're hoping. A little bit small section with the jazz band paint over.
Indeed.
Sam?
Props to the Spartan Fine Arts.
Appreciate it.
Very, 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 very nice programs that we have here at Collegiate.
You can see Vihans representing. Him in a little blue Nike Tech. Love that guy. Very stand-up, short guy.
Yes, we love our friends. We love our classmates. It's just a good vibe here at Collegiate.
I agree. Small, tight community.
Boulder with the ball, and now back to Smith. Now in the paint, it's Königsmann. He looks. Kicks it to number 1. Three-pointer is good. They can get those, we know.
Scores through 3.
And now it's almost taken away. And it is taken away. Now it's number 2 in the corner. That's Smith.
Oh,
Off the mark. No good. Backboard that time. All backboard, no net. Carter Drumright. Now to Jack Grace. He's looking. Sees Chege. He tries to get into the paint. Foul on the layup attempt. No good that time. Spartans need to take advantage of their size if they really want to put a cap on this game, or at least take some form of advantage in it. 3-3 Spartans and T-Birds. David Chege at the line. First one's knocked through by David Chege.
in the past couple of games by David Chege hasn't been playing that well for a senior, but he still gets PT because of his age. But still, he can still work on it going to college. Probably not going to play in college, but I say he still needs to work on it and use the size to his advantage.
And another offensive rebound for the Spartans. Really taking advantage of their size, like we said. AJ Batiste trying to drive baseline. Goes up for a baseline, drives, fouled, no good.
AJ's been 2 fouls for Circle already. It's usually Collegiate that has the fouls in the past games, but now AJ's putting shots up.
Spartans without Sebastian Hines-Turner, who's out for the year with an unfortunate Achilles injury. First free throws up and off for AJ Batiste. Spartans can really affect this game if they take advantage of the O-boards. And Batiste's second free throw. No good as well. Rebounded by Smith. Good pressure by the Spartans, almost taking it back. Now it's Boldra. Guarded by the Spartans. He's trying to drive it. Pull up in the lane. And that's through for Landon Boldra.
Collegiate's down by 1, 4-5.
Now it's Carter with the ball. Swarmed. Looking. Just saves it in time. Now Jack Grace. And Parker and Batiste, he's surveying. Gets it back out to Jack Grace. He pumps. Gets it to Carter. We know he can make those, and he does. That is a Carter. That is a Carter 3 if you've ever seen one.
You know, Carter
Now
has those
Königsmann.
days. Sorry, Ben. But Carter has those days. Some days he's good, some days he's not. But not even on his bad days, he's still going. I think today's one of his good days. Making all of them. A little swishy action.
And on the other end, it's Königsmann going up. And gets the foul. First free throws up and no good. You got to make free throws if you want to stay in control of a game.
Those are the biggest things that that helped us win against El Dorado the other day. Made a lot of free throws because of the fouls.
Now in for the Spartans, it's number 21, Drumright, number 12, Jennings, and number 20, Bond. Young lineup here for the Spartans. Going in for Jaden, Carter. Looks like Jack.
Very quiet game. Not that
Yes.
live of an atmosphere. That's why we were whispering.
Yes, indeed. You see, you don't want to. You see, there are times when you want to change the atmosphere, but sometimes you just want to be with the atmosphere.
I agree. And us as commentators, we can't be too loud because we're on the opposing side. And we can see in the Andale game, got very heated. Me versus one of the parents. Lots of cuss words were there, so sorry for kids that game.
Well, I wasn't there.
Yeah, me and Sam were. It was a very, very livid game. Big word there, livid.
I was unfortunately not there due to me being in the upper school play.
I don't know what's happening right now.
Might be a scoreboard issue here.
Now we're back, though.
The score is 7-5, but it really should be 7-6 right now. After that free throw by Königsmann, Mason Bond getting it to Batiste. He takes a three. That's through for A.J. Batiste.
He's locked. He was practicing those in French class.
Looks like looks like an official's timeout. Looks like they're trying to change the score. It's 10-5. Should be 10-6 right now. 5:19.
A little confusion between Mr. Michael and the refs.
5:19 in the first quarter.
Okay,
One
they
little
got their
point.
point back.
One little point comes back on the board for the T-Birds. Now Spartans to press. Circle to inbounds. Gets it in.
Long
to Königsmann,
pass.
number 23. He goes up with a little hook. That is good. Looked almost like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar right there.
That was
with
good.
That, little,
That was some caping playing
little
right
move.
there.
Now it's Chege trying to take it himself. Gets it back to Jennings. I don't really want to see him handling too much, but it's fun when he does. Now Drumright. Maddox this time. Batiste pulls up.
David
Good
using
tap.
his height.
Good tap there for getting the O board. Now a trap. Jennings. Ball is taken away by Boldra. Snatched that one out of the air. And now Boldra dribbling. Floater in the lane. No good. Rebounded by Kamari Jennings. He's taking that one all the way. Stops just behind the three-point line. Serving, trying to set something up on offense. 10-8. Spartans lead. 4:30. And now Mason Bond in the corner. He makes those for sure. 13-8. Spartans on top.
Also for Circle, a little guy, number 12. What's his name? Number 12, Ben?
Number 12 for
Circle.
Circle. That's
Fouls on A.J. Batiste.
I believe that is Keenan Boldra.
Yeah, he was, as we were watching in the JV game, he made a lot of shots. Small but mighty, as I was saying, almost like Kamari, but, he's good,
Yeah,
even though he's small.
Yeah. You might recognize the name Boldra from, of course, number 21, Landon Boldra. Ball's inbounded to number 1, Smith. Trying to set up the offense. Looks for a screen. Takes it. Now a roll. Good defense there on the screen by the Spartans. Drumright's trying to take it himself. Now in the corner, Kamari Jennings, 3. No good. Good rebound by Jaden Parker. Getting it back to Jennings in the paint. Recovered by Jaden. And a foul. On the T-Birds, shooting 2, it's Jaden.
Circle fouls on number 5, Hunter Cowman, his second.
Hunter Cowman.
To the corner. Parker at the line, shooting
Hunter
2
Cowman,
shots.
6'5", really trying to take advantage of his height over Jaden Parker. He already has 2 fouls in the first quarter. Spartans might want to take advantage of that as well. First free throw, no good for Jaden Parker.
Good amount of people in for Circle, too.
Circle,
A lot of almost no empty seats.
not that far of a drive.
26 minutes. Me and Max went there the other game.
Indeed. And a rebound off of the miss on the second one by Jaden Parker. Smith's looking, surveys, gets it to number 2. Number two, that's Clayton Gilbertson. He didn't see it, and he's going the way of the Spartans yet again.
He tried passing to the ref, so that's not how it goes. Huh.
And so the Spartans will take back over. 3:45 left in the first quarter. And a bad pass yet again. Looks like Mason Bond needed to put a little bit more mustard on that one to get it to Jaden.
He has a good amount of ketchup, but not mustard. He needs more mustard.
No, he needs more mustard. If you know what I mean. Now Boldra in the lane, trying to take it himself. Layup up, no good. Almost a foul by the T-Birds. Now Jennings in the corner, 3 ball. No good, what a foul. No good.
What's good? Once again from Max.
Hello, Mr. Max Williams. Glad you could finally join us.
He doesn't have headphones, but you don't need headphones. Only me, Sam, and Ben have. Kamari shooting these threes. Good at these. Nickname is the Frog.
Spartans not really hitting from the line today. That could come back to bite them later in the game.
Scores 13 collegiate, 8 for Circle.
We've seen it a lot of times in these Spartan matchups, not capitalizing on free throws, and automatically becomes the deciding factor of the game. Kamari knocks that one in. Now back in for the Spartans. It's 15, Carter Drumright, 2, Jack Grace, and number 22, Logan Clay also in the game, the sophomore. And Jennings, second free throw's pure. Spartans pressing. Boldra with the ball, trying to evade. Good defensive coverage there by Jack Grace, and Circle fans wanted to stay with the T-Birds.
Very livid crowd on our side.
But the refs didn't see it that way. So it stays with the Spartans. It's back to the Spartans. Jennings in the corner. Jaden surveying. He gets the double. He's looking for that one. Now Parker. Big body in the paint. No good. And a foul. And one. Oh, but no and one that time for Jack Grace. 2 shots coming up. 5 fouls already. 5 fouls on number 12, his first. 5 fouls already for the T-Birds.
Correction, Spartan foul was on number 2, Jack Grace.
Oh, pardon. A foul on the Spartans that time. 7 total fouls already in this game. Boldra with the ball. Almost gets the steal. Is Kamari Jennings. Now Smith trying to set up something on offense. Try to get it to Königsman. But Kamari Jennings just bringing that defensive intensity here tonight.
Once again, all these players didn't play too well in the Capon game. They want to get their get back once again.
Against a solid opponent like Circle. Circle back to the press. Grace finds Batiste in the corner. He's not looking for it. And now Parker, big body in the paint, blocked. Now Boldra looking ahead, number 0. Königsman tries to recover off the missed layup, and Batiste is going all the way for a nice layup in transition. And it's a timeout.
AJ should have dunked at that point, but still the best opponent.
Yeah, still trying to get back some bounce after that early season injury. Anyway, timeout on the floor. 2:23 left in the first quarter. Score is Spartans 17, T-Birds 8.
Sorry, a little miscommunication between Filmer, but we're all good. We're all good.
We are all good over here.
Score 17 collegiate, 8 visitors once again.
7 fouls already in this first quarter.
And more for Circle, which is surprising. Usually Collegiate has fouls with our big defensive leads.
Bolger gets it in. Handling it himself, guarded by Jack Grace. Looks for a screen. Gets it to Koenigsmann. He'll take a 3. We know he can make those. Air ball.
We know he can make those, but, he didn't make them. It's not every day.
But
Maybe it's his off day.
But a foul right there on number 15, Carter Drumright for the Spartans. Almost looked like it was an over the back on the T-Birds, but not that time. Ball's inbounded. Ball's into Smith. He's looking for Boldra. Boldra at the top of the key. Surveying, looking for some type of offense. Double screen on the top of the key. Now Koenigsmann. Back to Boldra. He'll look to ISO. Now in the corner, it's Smith, guarded heavily by the Spartans. Boldra will take it himself. 3-pointer up and no good. Good on Carter Drumright getting the rebound there. Smallest guy on the court, still grabs it.
One of the best players, even though he is 5'4", 5'5".
I'd say like around 5'6".
5'6", my bad. Not best with height. I can't see that low, so.
Hard over height, guys. Hard over height.
Exactly. It's about the motion in the ocean.
Carter Drumright at the line shooting 2 shots.
And we know Carter Drumright likes to make those free throws. So let's see if he makes them here. Uncharacteristic of Carter. Missed the first one. Spartans not really hitting from the free throw line like we said. Could come back to affect them later.
Circle getting a good amount of people coming back up. Good amount of student section as well.
Now Boldra with it, trying to lose Logan Clay. Just loses him. Now it's Gilbertson. Back to Boldra. Haven't seen a lot of other T-Birds in trying to maintain the offense. Now it's Boldra. That is number
12.
That's number 12.
Long past AJ.
AJ Batiste, pull up 2. Nice one for AJ
Good
Batiste.
3.
That was number 12. Keenan Boldra, the freshman, only 5'5". Now a trap by the Spartans, trying to recover. Lean back to their men. Now it's Boldra. And now back to Landon Boldra. And a foul in the three-pointer.
Number 12, 5'5", JV. Put a lot of good shots up, made a lot of them, but didn't make that one, got fouled though. Height doesn't really matter in this part when he shoots, as one of our commentators who's the same height as him.
Picking up his second foul is AJ. First free throw rattles in for the younger Boldra.
Are they brothers, do we know?
They might be brothers. I think they might, yeah.
Is he a freshman, number 12?
He is a freshman.
Yeah, number 12. Freshman playing on a varsity team. That's kind of crazy. A little.
Yes, and we
inside
have some
knowledge.
reassurance. They are brothers. And looks like it's Kamari coming back in for number 3, AJ Batiste.
They have good genes. Both can shoot.
Boldra 2 for 2 from the line. Goes
was
2
wrong.
of 3. Jaden clears. Almost loses that out of bounds to Kamari. And Carter, a little fake. Almost made a highlight play. And a nice recovery by Jaden Parker on the mid-range. Lost his man there. Boldra looking to drive. Almost loses it. Little pull-up in the lane.
Bodies are on the ground.
Bodies on bodies are on the ground.
Bodies on bodies on bodies. It's almost like there's a 4 body count person right here.
Almost looked like someone found a little bit of a little filet mignon on the ground.
Exactly. Big student section from Circle on the sidelines. Surprising. In and out, almost like the burger chain. Once again, as I keep on saying.
Indeed. Right. That is what we call a fishbowl.
A fishbowl. I like in and out more because my big body, but happens. Sam,
Yes.
how are you doing today?
I'm tired as hell.
45 seconds
Max,
left in this.
How are you doing today?
I'm feeling great. Took a shower. Took a morning. Took an evening dump, as we say in the industry. But hey, right now,
Little bit
I'm feeling
crude there,
just
Max,
terrific
but-
because of some basketball.
What
And now
Ben?
Jennings in the corner.
Oh,
No
almost made it.
good. Almost loses it out of bounds, are the T-Birds. Bolger with it. And now Königsman. Now back to number 0. He takes a little floater. That's Dominic Sawyer getting it.
He thinks he's the main character in some scenes talking to himself, but, you know, happens. He did make up most of the shots.
Now a steal by the T-Birds again. And Bolger gets that one to go yet again. 10 seconds left. The Spartans need to make something.
Scores 22-18.
Jaden Parker takes a little air ball. Air ball mid-range that time. And the buzzer beater's no good from 3. That's Dominic Sawyer. Can't get it to go. And the score. Spartans 22, T-Birds 18. We'll be back.
Big student section walking by, and we'll be back in a second. Ben, how's your day so far?
Well, it's been going pretty well. Was a little late to school today, unfortunately.
I did see you. I was in the IT booth and I saw you.
Yes.
I did get left unheard, though. I said, hi, Ben. You never said anything. So
I'm sorry. I was trying to make it to class.
I
so.
could see you're very determined.
Yes.
Music was your first class dynamics?
Yes, it was dynamics.
Yeah.
It was
A little bit of stalker over here, but, you know, happens.
And, yes, got through the day, went on a 6-mile run.
6 miles. Why wasn't it 7 miles?
Had to come here.
Oh,
do
appreciate
this.
that.
Thunderbirds Hall.
On
Yes.
the grind.
Thunderbirds with the ball, inbounded to Boldra. We've seen a lot of him this first quarter. Now in the second, 22-18. The Spartans lead by 4. That's number 3 trying to work. Ball's almost taken away by Mason Bond. T-Birds recover. Now Chege. Guarded on Königsman. He's looking. Surveys number 1 Smith. Now Boldra. Boldra looking for something. Gets a double screen. Looks to drive. Now corner. That's Smith. Shot is off. No good. Good rebound by Jaden Parker.
Jaden hopefully popping off tonight's game.
A foul on the floor that time. Trying to get the drive there. Those Jaden drives are hard to stop.
I agree. He's about like 210, 220. 6'3", 220. That's unstoppable force.
Might project as a college linebacker at the next level. And Carter Drum right in the corner. We know he can make those.
He's like that. He's just like that.
Almost good defense on the press by the Spartans. Jaden Parker guarding Boldra tightly. He tries to cross over. Trap. Trying to feed the big man. Now into Smith. He's trying to look for something. Oh, pardon. Smith again. He takes the 3. That's no good. Good rebound by Mason Bond underneath, though.
That's our rim.
Now Jaden surveys. Kamari in the corner for 3. And a good rebound by David Chege, the senior. Looks like that was all ball on the block there, but it's called for the foul.
There's too many hands up. With his height at being 6'7", I think. How tall is he? 6'7",
About
6'8"?
6'6", 6'7".
6'7". His height comes an advantage sometimes, but
And Chege is definitely a fan favorite among your broadcasters.
exactly. He needs to work on those shots, though. That's it.
First free throw good for
Made
David
it in,
Chege. As a big man, it's a very useful skill to capitalize on free throws, as when you're down there, I know from experience, you'll get fouled a lot. Specifically yours truly being a freshman basketball player for the Collegiate Spartans. And, bad shot by David Chege there. And a foul on the other end by Chege. Really hustled to get back there.
Fouls on David Chege.
Gilbertson goes to the line.
Teams first in the quarter.
Real big free throw fest here in this early game.
Thank you for those 3 watching.
Did I just see that right? He just hit the 2 little while doing his free throw routine.
I see that. I see that.
Hey, a routine is a routine.
Don't do Joel Embiid's routine.
And he makes that one. 6-point lead for the Spartans, 26-20. Clock ticks down on 6:41. Jaden with the ball. Getting the double. Back out to Carter, looking for some offense. Now Grace in the corner. Logan. Now back out to Jaden. He looks to put up a little floater. Good rebound by the Spartans. Logan Clay.
Tried putting it up, just couldn't get into the rim.
Yeah, Spartans taking advantage of size, getting those O boards. Key to the game, like I said. Now Drumright in the corner. That one's no good that time. Unusual miss for him. Spartans need to get back. Bulger with the ball. Now in the corner, Königsman. Now Smith. Gilbertson looking for some offense. Bulger, we've seen a lot of him this game. And now, Kamari Jennings swiping the ball away. Bodies fall on the floor. Good defense.
Jaden always goes gets those balls.
And now it's Jennings. Back out to Parker. The ball's taken away from him. Bodies fly. Ball's recovered to Bulger. Really ugly game here, guys.
Very physical game.
Now Cowman takes an easy one underneath. 6'5", he uses all of that.
Score is 26 home, 22 visitors.
Drumright looking for something on the perimeter. A little bit of a small ball lineup here for the Spartans. Now Drumright gets it to Gray. Gets it to Grace. Nice little and a nice layup in the lane. Boldra with it.
Very live atmosphere now. Very physical once again. Half of this game is on the ground. Ooh, he could have dunked that. Still made a little layup. Ben.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You're kicking.
Transition defense. That's what
You're
the
shaking
Spartans.
the table.
Ah, yes. Sorry, I do get a little excited when we're doing this. It's very fun. And Boldra splashes a three. Landon Boldra that time.
It's fine with the shakes. Just don't want anyone to get a little motion sickness.
And a nice pass to Jack Grace underneath. Really nice vision by Jaden Parker. Saw that one out and sniped him in the corner. Pardon, sniped him in the lane. And what handle from Clayton Gilbertson. Split the defense and put the fancy dribbles on him to get that layup.
This is a very back and forth
Jaden
game. My bad.
Trying to get it himself. Big body in the paint for the little layup.
I have so much aura right now, man. Jaden Parker, man. Number 5 keeps cherry picking on the circle team. I don't know why. This boy looks like a skeleton.
I agree.
Not really a lot of transition defense here for the Spartans or the T-Birds. 3:43 left in the half. Spartans have a 5-point lead, 34-29. Jaden on the wing. He's surveying. Gets it to Logan. Now to Grace in the corner. He takes a layup. No good, but a foul.
He's usually good at those layups. As we know, the game that Sebastian Hines-Turner went in, he made the game-winning shot.
Timeout, Circle. Full timeout.
Now timeout for Circle. We'll be back to you guys after this.
We're back.
And we are back indeed. Thank you, Brian.
You're welcome.
34-29 is the score. Spartans taking a 5-point lead. Who could we see in that student section over there? Can you pan over to that student section?
Oh, camera's turned
Oh,
off.
camera has unfortunately turned off. Sorry about that, folks.
Test. Okay.
And we're back indeed. Jack Grace at the line to shoot 2 after that foul.
The camera. 1 second with the camera.
Teardrop free throw is good for Jack Grace. Second time at the line. Perfect so far. Now it's Smith trying to take it himself. Back to Boldra in the half court. Guarded by Bond. He shakes him. And now Sawyer guarded tightly. Now it's Boldra trying to shake Bond. Looking in the paint. Tries to get it to Königsman. He looks for a 3. That was Circle trying for a 3. Good board by the Spartans. Almost lost the ball. Mason Bond recovers. Now Jennings looking in the corner. Spartans going small ball here. Jennings now to drum right. Avoid a shot clock violation, but a turnover that time.
1 second with the camera.
And one on the other end. For Königsman, number 23.
Fouls on Landon Langston, his first. Basket's good.
Camera's still not working. My bad.
That cuts the lead down to 5. 36-31. Spartans lead with 2:18.
Okay, we're back.
At the line shooting 1 shot.
1 shot for Keaton Königsman after that, and 1.
Mostly all sophomores.
2:18 left in the half. Spartans lead by 5. Small ball. Aside from Logan Clay here. Almost loses the ball. Getting loud are the Circle fans. Jennings looking. Gets it to Logan. Now Clay. T-Birds have held their own. T-Birds have held their own in these last few possessions. And a good block by Logan Clay. Really got that one out of there. And now Smith in the corner, 3 ball. That's up, and that is good. And they've cut it down to a 2-point lead, 36-34 with 1:25 left in the first half. Spartans really need to get something going on offense.
Okay, we're back with the camera. My bad.
They've cut it to a now 4-point game. Spartans need to pick up on Boldra in the half court.
Very
and a
active.
travel
Yeah.
on the good
Yeah.
defense by Landon Langston.
It's a very active game. Lots of student section for Circle here. Right there, almost the full section filled up. But us, on the other side, not as much. But happens to the best of us. Very loud in this much better atmosphere now.
Now Jaden Parker back in the game. Spartans with 1 minute left. They lead by 4. Parker in the block, looking. Gets it to Bond, now to Jennings. Jennings looking to drive. Now backs out. Steps out of bounds, goes back to the T-Birds.
Scores 36 Collegiate, 34 Circle. I was talking to some Circle people earlier today, some of my friends over there. They said it's going to be a blowout. They thought it was going to be BTA, but it doesn't look like that so far.
A good defense on the inbounds. Boldra trying to shake Bond. Razzes him a little bit. Now back out to Gilbertson. Now Boldra, the younger Boldra. And
the brother duo.
And they cut it to 1, 38 to 37.
A little bit unstoppable.
They cut it to 1, 38-37. Spartans lead. T-Birds getting into it a bit. And a nice bully ball layup by Jaden Parker. You'll love to see those. Spartans take it back by 3. 15 seconds. Boldra with the ball. Bart guarded well. And now Boldra, deep 3. That's good.
And now it's tied.
And it is tied indeed at the end of the half. Circle fans on their feet. They really want this one.
This is looking kind of unexpected in my opinion. Thought it was going to be a blowout. Not even close yet. It's half-half. And we'll be back after this halftime. 3. And we're
We are
back.
indeed back. Well, Brian, how did that first quarter look, or pardon, first half?
You know, talked to a good amount of players on either side, circle and collegiate, and I thought we were going to do better. I thought we were going to probably have a 50 piece right now, and they have 20. But right now, it's not looking like that. It's tied 40-40 at half. At the end, I think we're going to come in with a win, but, you know, anything can happen, actually. What about you, Ben?
Well, I feel like Circle definitely went on a bit of a run at the end of that second quarter. So let's see if they can carry that momentum and maybe soil an end to these Spartans' hopes of being hopefully better than 7-3.
It was pretty evenly matched in the at the end. In second quarter, it was like ball to ball. Each side very active, lots of running, lots of sweatiness from
And
Mr. Jaden Parker as well.
Yeah, when we talk about lineups, when Spartans went small ball, you could barely saw any touches in the paint for the Spartans. And when they did, they were heavily contested. So
Lots of defense from either side as well.
yeah, transition defense has definitely been a point of concern for these Spartans, as giving up a couple transition layups is not what you want to see if you are Coach Fiegel. Anyway, 1:15 to go.
Max, how do you feel like Collegiate's playing and Circle's playing?
I'm feeling like, we need more juniors or seniors playing, and that the sophomores only team is not working out. We're getting clamped up. Not too much ball movement and not enough scoring. It was just looking all sorts of bad, not really good. But, as long as, we keep our star players playing and, we keep the points going up, we'll be all right, because we wouldn't be this close, hey, if the star players kept playing. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. A lot of JV. Okay, you go, Ben.
And yeah, free throws definitely a point of concern for both teams. And of course, fouls for these Spartan teams have been piling up in these past few games. So we'll see if that really affects them here. Check. Can everyone hear?
Yep. What? You good? Wait, actually, mine's a talk.
Check. We are indeed here.
And mine's working
13
too.
seconds.
Test. Oh, yeah.
Indeed.
Okay, it's a little loud, but
Yes.
no, it works.
Yeah. Spartans with the ball to start the second half. Coach Fiegel getting a last word to his squad. 40 all. 2 quarters left. Who will come out on top in this marquee matchup? Now it's Grace with the ball after the inbounds from Carter. Jaden in the corner.
Starting
Now
lineup.
Grace. And a tipped pass out of bounds. Staying with the Spartans here.
Looking to Coach Watts. My bad, Ben. Looking to Coach Watts for some help.
Spartans need to really be aware of those driving lanes, as Jaden Parker gets it in for a nice layup off of the dish from Jaden Parker gets a nice dish from Carter for the nice little layup. Now it's Smith with the ball, guarded tightly by Parker. Now Boldra getting a triple team. And he stepped out of bounds, going the way of the Spartans. Good defense here in this. Good defense like we saw early in the first quarter for the Spartans. 7:30 ticks off the clock. 42-40 Spartans lead in this close one.
Very live student sections from either side, but actually Circle kind of has a bigger student section.
Now trying to set up AJ for the lob was Carter, but Jaden recovers and gets a nice layup. Now it's Kalman with the ball.
Sorry. We need to see more dunking from them too.
And now Boldra pulls up for 3. That's off, no good. But a rebound by Kalman. That one's up, no good as well. Good rebound by Jaden Parker. Now a pass up ahead to AJ Batiste. He'll take a little mid-range J. That's pure for A.J. Batiste.
A.J. Batiste.
Good from either side.
Good defense, a good steal by Jaden Parker, and a nice overhead lay
Big body!
for the junior. Now Smith with the ball. Boldra guarded by, Boldra guarded by Drumright. Now Cowman trying to body up on Parker. Bank layup, good for Boldra. Good for Cowman. Sorry, that was a bit more of a hook shot.
Tried doing a little ISO action, didn't work too well.
And a
AJ's on a
three-pointer
roll.
is down by.
AJ's on a roll.
And now Smith takes a fading one-legged jumper, and that's good. 7-point lead for the Spartans. 5:58 left in the third quarter.
It's pretty even.
Parker with the ball. Now Drumright. Parker. Back to Grace. Trying to body in the paint. Batiste. Shot clock winding down, almost taken away. Now a good pass to David Chege in the paint. 9-point lead for the Spartans. 53-44. Trying to get it in. Good steal by Chege. And now Batiste lays it in. 11-point lead already. And the Spartans have taken control yet again. 55-44. We go to a timeout here. 5:25 left in the third quarter.
Okay, can I talk now? You good?
Just excited.
Okay, so a little freak action, but okay. Now we're good. Benless, little crash out, but we're good. I feel like AJ could have dunked that most definitely, but you know, happens to the best of us. Sorry for any shaking too. It's been
Yes, crash out excited, if you may say.
talk
Crash out excited, if you may say.
again.
55-44. 5:25 left in the third quarter.
I feel like so far Collegiate's been, after the half they took a rest. David's coming back with it. AJ's coming back with it, putting a 50-piece, putting a 100-piece on them, maybe even 100s. You know, anything can happen in this game. How do you feel about that, Ben?
I feel like Coach Fiegel might have talked a little bit of sense into them after halftime. So tight coverage on the inbounds. Boldra gets it back, looking to evade a couple defenders. Spartans go man-to-man. Boldra trying to set up the offense, calling out his signals. That's Sawyer, number 0. Now Keenan Boldra gets it to Landon Boldra in the corner. Might have been a push on Langston. Three-pointers off, no good by Königsmann. Now it's Batiste looking to drive it himself. Layup up, no good for the junior. What a foul.
Everybody was on him in that time. Also, no cheer team for Wichita Collegiate. They're at the girls' game in Mulvane. Not sure if they won that game or not. I'll get that to you in a second.
Batiste at the line for his first shot. Pure. Crystal clear.
Hunter Cowman back into the game for the Thunderbirds.
Almost like a teardrop, you may say.
I feel like AJ's playing pretty good this game. He's back on his get back after the loss against Capon. Once again.
And the free throw rattles in good.
Logan Clay back into the game for the Spartans.
Coming in for the Spartans is number 22, Logan Clay. He'll be guarded up on Königsmann. Shutting down Boldra has worked for the Spartans so far. They need to continue to do that if they want to put a seal on this game. Boldra guarded by Bond. He's trying to shake him. Tries to go for a layup. Strong layup, good for Landon Boldra. Bond almost didn't see that inbounds pass, but he recovers.
I can't get no score for the girls' game. My bad.
Now Jaden, lay up. That is what we would call jelly on toast.
I like that. A little bit of butter action and jelly.
Now it's Königsmann in the quarter, guarded by Clay. Boldra will take a deep three. The freshman, only 5'5", but he can knock those through.
Who is this kid?
5'5" freshman, one of the best shooters on the court.
10-point lead for the Spartans. 4 minutes A good rebound by Logan Clay. Puts it up and good. A 12-point lead for the Spartans. Off of the Jaden miss. Now Landon Boldra trying to cross on Bond. Trips and a blocking foul.
Both look hurt, but they got back up. Jaden Parker looking a little gassed, asking coach to get out. A little switch action for Jaden. Score 61-49. 49 for Circle, 61 for Collegiate.
Bit of a quiet atmosphere here on Mitch Fiegel Court, so we'll try and stick with that atmosphere.
I agree.
Boldra at the line to shoot 2.
Student section looking bigger for Collegiate.
Indeed.
It's a little ASMR action, but sorry about that.
First one,
Jack Grace
pure.
back into the game for Collegiate.
Jack Grayson for Jaden Parker. Jaden Parker, some key buckets here down the stretch.
Looking gassed, though. Needs to rest up for the end of the game.
Now Boldra, second free throw. Good yet again.
Number 1, Easton Smith, and number 2, Clayton Gilbertson back into the game for Circle.
And the Boldra brothers go out.
Very crazy dynamic between them. Freshman, and made almost all the shots he shot.
They go to a press. Clay gets a hard foul underneath the basket.
Jump, good boy, good boy.
Circle fouls on Hunter Kalman.
Looks like that pump fake was a little bit too effective. Logan will go to the line to shoot 2.
In the JV game, too, Logan has been playing good. Very good players we've seen in the JV game.
First free throws
In and
missed
out.
by Logan Clay. And that's 3 fouls on Hunter Kalman, their big guy. That might come back to haunt them later in the game. Now Clay, second free throw. Front iron.
Needs to work on those.
Now Boldra evading Batiste, trying to make it. Nice pass into the paint to Königsman. Spartans can't let up on that one. And now a trap. Bond gets doubled. He gets it out to Grace. Now Batiste. He pulls up yet again. Those mid-range shots are working pretty well
Wet
for
like
AJ.
water.
Spartans need to match up. And they leave Boldra open for 3. That one rattles in. Everything's falling.
They're pretty evenly matched so far. Score 63-56.
And a nice pass to AJ. AJ will take it himself. Stays with the Spartans off of the miss fancy layup by AJ.
Big game for Jaden Parker right here. A lot of his family came in from Texas, as we were saying.
Jaden coming back into the game. Looking for an option. Carter almost loses it. Pulls up mid-range. Good for Carter Drumright.
And we have a surprise visit. Scooney, Julian Johnson's dad in the stands, makes music for a living, and he low-key has some pretty bangers of songs.
And a nice block by David Shege on the other end. Jaden's trying to take it himself. Sees Carter open. Now it's Kamari. Pumps. Carter not open yet. And now Kamari in the corner. Tray ball. Pure after the fishbowl rattle.
In your face, ding dong.
That was a little good pass action between the shorties.
And now the Spartans trying to switch back. Boldra trying to cross. In the corner, it's the other Boldra. And now it's back to Boldra. No good. Boldra brothers having some chemistry here. Now Jack Grace tries to take it himself. Pull up mid-range. No good. Ball's out of bounds, staying with the Spartans after T-Birds tried to recover that one.
Score 68 Collegiate, 56 for Circle High.
2:02 left in the third quarter. What are we liking so far from the Spartans here, Brian?
They locked in. Lots of shots are being put up. Lots of shots are making it in, especially from Mr. Amari Batiste and Jaden Parker, main 2 players, working a lot. But also for Circle, young guy, number 12, one of the brothers, he's been putting up a lot of shots. He's wet like on those threes.
Spartans going a hard press now. Ball's inbounded to Keenan Boldra. Now back out to Sawyer. Guarded tightly by Drumright. Now the Spartans switch. Layup is no good. Good on Jaden getting on the floor to get that one. And a foul on the T-Birds. Spartans really like the hustle there.
We saw that in the beginning. Lots of action, and the ball was on the ground a lot.
T-Birds piling up fouls here. Might have to start subbing deeper into the bench now. Now it's Parker inbounding to Carter Drumright. Jaden back to Carter. Now Drumright. Dribbling, looking for an option. Mid-range jumper by Jaden Parker. No good. Rebounded, taken away by Boldra. Now to Smith. They have numbers down the floor. And now Königsman cuts it back. Three-pointer. That's good.
Three-pointer by
You can't leave these circle guys open. They'll make their shots.
And David left him open.
Now Batiste, a nice layup on the other end. Really took advantage of a clear baseline there. And AJ didn't really need to go for the jump for a block there, so they give it to him after the it's almost a block, but it's a goaltend call. 9-point lead for the Spartans here. 1:03 left in the quarter.
I have a quick basketball question, Ben. Why was that? Why did what just happened there?
It was a goaltend.
Goaltending? Okay.
It was a goaltend because of the AJ touched the
Backboard.
backboard while the ball was still on the rim. Three-pointers no good by Kamari Jennings. Guarding Boldra tightly. He's trying to shake him. Staying with him is Jennings. Now Gilbert. Smith. Three. No good. Rebounded by AJ Batiste. 37 seconds. 70-61. The Spartans lead. Let's see if they can continue this in the fourth. After this, 30 seconds. 26 on the shot clock. Jaden with the fancy dribble. Setting up a play here.
20 seconds left.
Oh, no foul.
Boldra takes it back, and he lays it up on the other end.
You guys get back.
7 points. And now Jaden with a jelly lay on the other end. 5 seconds left. And now Boldra will try and put it up. Air ball.
Number 12 has been doing very, very good in this game. Young but mighty, so we need to make sure we look for him next year. We'll be back after this. And we're back. Cake News here. Looking, sorry, there's a guy in front of him, but Cake News is behind this dude. Big game here. Didn't suspect this close of a game, but it is.
T-Birds have the ball. Start the fourth quarter.
Cake News is right there.
8 minutes left in this game.
Circle basketball.
It has been a very volatile so far. Boldra with the ball, guarded by Batiste. Now Smith, trying to set up Boldra. Looking for something. Tries to drive on Batiste. He pumps, looks. Now gets it back to Keenan Boldra. He tries to take it himself. Guarded tightly by Kamari Jennings. Landon Boldra. Now to Gilbertson. Good defense by the Spartans. lead for the Spartans after that three by Carter. Spartans trying to switch on the half court, or probably the full court. And a good
Technical difficulties with the camera once again.
7 minutes, 77-63.
And we're back. New equipment, still testing it out. Might be a little bit of a problem coming up in the future, but we work with it. Better than our old stuff that fumed up.
Now inbounds to Carter. He's getting trapped. Tries to get it out. Taken away by the T-Birds yet again. Bolger's looking ahead. Wants to take it himself. A nice pass to Kalman. Blocked by Carter. Drum right. Smallest guy on biggest guy. And now a three by Ethan Boldra. He looks at his bench. Landon Boldra, pardon.
Scores up by 10. Collegiate.
11.
11. Can't count. My bad.
Now Jennings. Pass from Carter. Trying to double. Now Chege. Big body in the paint. Nice little lay off the glass. 13-point lead for the Spartans. 6:19 left in the game. Now Boldra looking in the paint. Foul by David Chege, trying to reject the shot by Königsman. We'll go to the line to shoot two.
That was a good foul. Blocked that shot, but just got too close to him.
His third foul. Let's see if Coach Fiegel might want to take him out of the game to save him. Well, it is the fourth quarter, so.
Coach Watts has talked to him.
Free throws pure for Königsman.
Number 2, Jack Grace. Number 20, Mason Bond. And number 22, Logan Clay.
Chege will go out.
For the Spartans.
As well as Batiste and Carter Drumright. In for them are Logan Clay, Mason Bond, and Jack Grace. Second free throw. For Königsman. That rattles through. T-Birds go to a press. They look to trap. Gets it away to Jaden. After a foul. People wanted a foul. T-Bird fans, that is. Now Mason. Bond. Pull up for.
Lots of passing action.
And a pass out of bounds. Stays with the Spartans. Errant pass there by the T-Birds.
Score 79 Collegiate, 68 for visitors once again.
Jaden inbounds. Sorry for my lack of commentary here. Lots happening. Mason guarded tightly by Sawyer. And now passes tipped out of bounds yet again by the T-Birds. Jaden trying to feed Logan that time. And Batiste back in the game for Jaden. 5:34 left in the game. Spartans up 11. And now Kamari Jennings in the corner for three. We know he can make those.
Yeah, he's good at those. He's wet like water in this game.
14-point lead for the Spartans. They're up. They're up. They're at 82 points. Boldra will take a deep one. That is pure for Landon Boldra.
That was a good shot.
Spartans need to guard up on the perimeter, limit these opportunities for the T-Birds. And a foul by the T-Birds. That was number 0. That was number 0, Sawyer.
Circle fouls on Dominic Sawyer.
Bumping into Jennings that time.
Team second in the quarter.
Back to an 11-point lead. Knocked down to 11 for the Spartans. 82-71, 5:06. High-scoring game here. Sawyer will go out with 4 fouls.
We thought it was going to be a big game for Jaden, but it was actually a big game for AJ, putting up so many shots and making almost all of them.
Now Jennings with the ball. Tightly guarded by the T-Birds. He'll take a 3 again. No good. Good rebound by Logan Clay. And it's saved by Mason Bond. AJ, step back. Midi!
He's like that. He's just like that.
The mid-range is AJ Batiste's homeland, if you know what I mean.
Score is 84-73, a little closer than we would like, but still winning here. Thank you for the 9 people watching so far. Leave a chat if you have anything on your mind. We're commentary. We're also just friends of
Yes.
everyone.
Indeed. And 1 for Keaton Königsman. 4:35 left in the game. He can cut this down to a 10-point lead. They're good from the line tonight. And T-Birds. Now Jaden Parker. Getting it to Carter. He'll take a deep 3 off the front of the rim. Almost saved by Logan Clay. Ball is recovered by Boldra, and a nice pass to Kalman for 2. Now an 8-point game. Spartans trying to end a pass off of the leg of Logan Clay. Just a bad pass there by Carter Drumright. Spartans don't want this game to get out of hand quick. Build up so much momentum.
Max, how do you feel like Circle's playing so far?
I feel like Circle, they're trying their best, but at the end of the day, they'll never be better than Wichita Collegiate School. We just got that different mindset. And also, peep the scoreboard. 84 us, 76 them. This might have been one of the highest scoring games we've had in a minute, at least this entire season, and maybe the last season also. So, that's how you know this is a good game. But, they about to get a BJ.
And another deep 3 by Landon Boldra. Batiste. Another mid-range J. That's good as well.
Splish, splash, you know where he's at.
And a foul by Jaden Parker.
I know AJ watches these afterwards when we record him, so AJ, good job tonight. You locked in, and like we said you're going to do in French class.
7-point lead for the Spartans. Circle playing them tight, 86-79, 3:34 in the game. Left in the game.
We'll be back soon.
Well, it's down to a 7-point lead, ladies and gentlemen. The Spartans lead 86-79 with 3:34 left in the game. Last play was a foul by Jaden Parker on the inbounds, but we'll see if the Spartans can guard up here and hopefully force a turnover. Ball's inbounded to Gilbertson. He's guarded by Batiste. Trying to set up something here in the half court.
Brother duo.
Now Boldra, guarded tightly by Grace. He fakes. Königsman almost loses it, guarded by Parker. Now Kalman. Boldra. Layup missed, no good. That was a little ambitious. And Jack Grace with a little floater that time.
He's good at those.
And a nice little layup on the other end for Keenan Boldra. Spartans really need a D up on that transition if they want to.
Down by 7.
They want to keep this in lane.
We're up by 7 for Collegiate.
And now AJ Batiste in the corner. Cash money.
AJ is wet.
10-point game. Boldra guarded tightly by Jack Grace. He's not going anywhere.
All the starters are in
Trying
too.
to- And out of bounds, going back to the Spartans. Good defense by Jack Grace. Spartan student section really into this one. 2:24 left in the game. Spartans up by 10. High scoring game.
Lots of energy in this game as well.
And Shege gets fouled on a layup. 2:17
I
left
think we're
in
going
the
to break
game.
100 this game.
This is a nice game. All of our starters are still in. First game that we might hit 100 in Wichita Collegiate history. Nah. They probably have done it
We
before.
actually
Yeah.
have no idea.
2016 against Valley Center. That was the
yeah. Ooh, that was my brother's year. Yeah, I remember that game. It's when we won state.
free throw, no good by David Chege. Got to hang up another banner that year.
Uh-huh.
Remember 2016, the year my cousin won state in the 400.
Big track family over here.
Indeed. And second one's good, 11-point lead, 2:17. Spartans really need to put out the pressure here if they want to keep the T-Birds from doing anything crazy.
92-81. 2 minutes left. 92 for Collegiate. Young freshman doesn't look gassed at all. Doesn't even look like he's sweaty. That's
Gilbertson
crazy.
guarded by Parker, bringing it down the court. Tries to cross over, spin move. Loses it. Now back to Königsman. Stolen away by Jaden Parker. He puts on the fancy dribble on the takeaway. Layup up and good for Jaden Parker.
Jeez.
Jelly on toast, ladies and gentlemen.
That was crazy. Ooh.
That might be the play of the game, ladies and gentlemen.
Green bean!
We might actually hit 100, people.
Sorry for lots of yelling. It was very exciting.
Doesn't make the free throw, so Spartans 6 points to make it to 100. 13-point lead, 1:52 left in the game. Boldra takes a deep one off the mark, boarded by A.J. Batiste. Now Parker. They can tell. Looking a little bit more conservative this time.
Locked in.
Oh, yeah, Jack.
And Jack Race almost got a jelly layup himself,
Well, I'm looking getting into this now.
but he will take free throws instead. And it looks like that is it for number 2, Clayton Gilbertson. He has fouled out with 5 fouls.
Which one's number 2? Oh, that guy, yeah. Him and the brother duo. First time we've seen a foul out in a while at Mitch Fiegel court. This is a very, very active game.
And I'm surprised that foul out wasn't from us. And now, Spartans 94-81, 1:36 left in the game.
All of the starters are back in right now.
They want that 100, I can tell.
Jack Grace at the line, shooting 2 shots.
Imagine what the student section will say if they hit triple digits.
Might happen when all the student section went to the crowd once again.
And the first free throw is pure for Jack Grace. 5 points from 100.
He got this. He practiced these every day, even this morning. Oh.
That one's off, no good. And it stays with the with the Spartans. 1:34 left.
95 for Collegiate. Big game. 5 more to make it 100. Triple digit.
1:34 is a long time, guys.
We can't even go to triple digits.
Jaden Parker to inbounds. And a little touch off of the T-Bird defender.
97.
97, 3 points away.
It's the final countdown.
Now Boldra. Königsman gets fouled.
He had
Hey,
the whole basketball. My bad. He had the
that-
whole basketball team on
But
him.
hey, more time to get 100.
Exactly. Big goal right now is getting 100.
If someone makes a 3, this place is absolutely going to go ballistic.
Sorry for headphone users if we make a 3. Kamara going in. We know he's really good at threes.
Spartans putting in basically 4 or 5 shooters. They're trying to make this a 100 game. First 100 game, I think, since 2016. And so 119.
Timeout. Circle. Full timeout.
I feel like Circle and Collegiate's going to be using lots of their timeouts just to try to delay the clock.
And what a game by Jaden Parker. Really putting on the layup package this game. Really using his driving ability to his advantage.
Jaden Parker and AJ, both big players in this game. It's kind of crazy. Very live now. In the beginning it wasn't live. Now it's live. Not like in the atmosphere. Once again, Shad Issa's not locked in. Who is this dude?
This guy's not lost.
This is going to be a big win for Collegiate after that upset.
Oh no!
97, need one more Kamari 3 to make this, or AJ 3. Imagine AJ not one wheels this. What's it called? That dunk?
Oh, windmill?
Windmills this. How do you feel about that, Max?
What happened?
AJ windmill.
If AJ windmills right now, shoot, I might just run out there. Ooh, I might be a streaker.
Me too.
We appreciate your passion, Max. Appreciate that. Ball's inbounded to Jaden. Carter takes it. And a foul on Jaden Parker.
How?
They're trying to get him to the line.
Circle fouls on Easton Smith. His second.
Little huddle. Trying to lock in. Don't think they can win anymore, but at this point, if I was Circle, I was let Collegiate play. Try to get 100, first time in almost 10 years.
Parker first free throw rattles in.
Getting closer.
A deuce away.
David Chege back into the game for Collegiate.
This is the first time Mitch Fiegel actually locked in, didn't put scrubs in to play.
Somewhere over 100.
Oh, wow.
Against Circle. And the second free throw is pure. They
99!
are 1 away. A point away to triple digits. Boltra pumps, shoots a 3.
Oh no!
In
No
and out.
good. But he'll take the free throws.
He's good at these. Young dude, small, 5'5", freshman. But this guy's wet. He can shoot.
The freshman himself, Keenan Boldra.
5'4", 5'3". He might be 5'3".
First one's good.
I think this might be the highest scoring game ever.
No, that was 115. Ben, do you know how much the highest-scoring game in collegiate history was?
I do not know. I think it was.
I know it's
it was a 103.
2016. 103?
103 against Valley Center.
No, like combined points.
Combined
Combined
total.
points. This is very high for both sides.
Might be it. That one might be it, but this might actually be more.
86.
And it inbounds into David
Oh.
Chege. And now Carter Drumright. A foul yet again. They will have an opportunity to score 100 in a game. First time that's happened since 2016.
Almost 10 years. 9 years? Yeah.
Unless I'm wrong.
I think you're right.
Carter Drumright.
It's on Carter Drumright's back.
We're going crazy if this happens. So, headphone warning.
Drumright for triple digits. It is true! Triple digits for the Spartans.
There's 100 and lots of views. A lot of people watching us.
Oh, we are drawing some looks here from the Circle fans, but we
101.
certainly do not care. 101. Maybe 103 can be possible. Maybe just.
Less than a minute left.
Boldra, pull up 3.
Oh, no.
No good.
What the hell?
Almost out of bounds. Parker recovers.
Ooh.
He's looking for something. And another foul. He will have an opportunity to get 103.
This is looking like a crazy game right here.
This is a crazy game.
This is a crazy. Yeah, I agree with that. It's not looking like it. Very active.
Zero defense was played in the making of this game, folks. 102 to 86.
This is insane.
This is crazy.
This is a fun game, in my
This is
opinion.
massive.
This is massive. Do you know what else massive? Low tape. Yeah, my bad.
Okay, guys, I think we might need to calm down.
We're just excited.
102. Boldra loses Batiste. Now Königsman, three-pointer.
30 seconds left. 34 seconds, my bad.
And another foul.
Lots
Carter
of
Drumright will have an opportunity to put 104 on the board. This could be a new scoring record for the Spartans.
Oh, wait, it low-key could.
103 is the record. Can Carter Drumright score 104?
This is crazy. If we can do this, we can probably win state at this point.
First one's up. Pure.
Record!
And they have tied the all-time collegiate scoring record.
If he makes
Can they
this.
get 104?
Okay, we're back. We're back. We're back. Test, test.
Now Jaden just dribbling it out. 5 seconds. 4, 3, fancy dribble. He won't take the layup. And ladies and gentlemen, a new scoring record.
This is crazy.
The highest points scored in a collegiate basketball game by the Spartans. Ladies and gentlemen, what a game. Exciting to say the least.
104 versus 89.
4 to 89.
This is insane. Take a screenshot of that for your 15 people watching. Let's take a screenshot of that right there. A record made by Carter Drumright. And thank you for watching tonight. I'm Brian Matar.
I am Ben Shackelford.
I'm Sam Taylor.
And
I'm Drizzy on the mic.
And if we could get one last look at our beautiful crew.
Okay, it's just
Hey, my essentials.
this is not sponsored by Essentials. And they're
Not-
singing Dear
Not
Collegiate.
sponsored at all.
And that's it. Thank you very much. Have a good night.
Dear Collegiate rings on Mitch Fiegel.